I don't know where the chat is at. My bad, chat. We're gonna go with what we can go with though. All right, topics, man. What are we gonna start out with? YFN Lucci. Let me see if I can get that up on the screen for y'all. So YFN Lucci, man, he got out. I know y'all know that. Wasn't too long ago. I think Lucci has been out. Let's see. What was his release date? Lucci got out Friday, January 31st, 2025, man. So Lucci is home now. Shouts out to Lucci, man. He had a lawyer. He was able to get an excellent deal, man, that had him, because he was facing murder and racketeering charges, and gang racketeering charges. Him and Thug was kind of going through it at the same time. It looks like Lucci ended up out with the better deal. Has a little bit more ability as far as what he can do. I think both of them can't be like associated with gangs and stuff like that. But of course, that's Georgia trying to enforce the gang laws and stuff like that. But I think Lucci definitely ended up with the better deal. So the question is man, do you think Lucci is getting the love that he deserved after doing that time? Do you feel like the streets is like welcoming him like back? Like, does he? Do you think he feels welcomed by the industry, or did they choose sides? Like, as far as Thug, as far as Thug is concerned, because I feel like maybe people are more so on Young Thug's side. That's just again my thoughts. I can't really say for sure what it is, but I'm feeling like that. Y'all can let me know what y'all feel down in the comments. Um, I want to start y'all with some riddles, man. When we get on here, again, I'm Seven Figures Fox, part of the Seven Figure Circle. We're gonna start doing some live streams and having discussions as about as often as I can do it, to look as far as in depth as I can into any type of hip hop and entertainment news. But I saw this question today, man. I want to know from y'all, man, and I need to see the answers. And I'm gonna keep on giving y'all good questions every time I go live. But we're gonna start off today with, um, is scrambled eggs really fried chicken? I mean, think about it. You That might be too deep, man. That might be too deep for y'all. Anyway, let's get back into it. So YFN Lucci 33 was released January 31st on a Friday. He came home to his kids. I think we got some. We might have. Let's see. Release day. We should have some pictures of that. So it should show YFN Lucci when he got out. I believe he went viral because he went straight to his family, man. Here we go, right down here. YFN Lucci got released and he went and spent time with his family, man. And that was big and that was a good look for our community, man, as far as black people is concerned. Because y'all know often. Um, it's a whole bunch of homies that pick you up and here comes the first day out video. You know, niggas already be having guns in the background, man. It just get crazy. You know how it go, man. In our community. But Lucci went and he had his looks like three daughters and son with him. And whether that's all his kids or stepchildren or brother or sister or something like that, man. But he went straight to family, man, and I salute that. Me personally, I salute that. Um, I think we need to see that more. We need to see more of that. So again, that's why I fan Lucci. I don't know why that's not pulling up, so I ain't even gonna sit here and keep on messing with it. But yeah, I think Boosie got him a new charm. Y'all can let me know in the chat. I believe, or should I say in the comments right now, because I think the chat is off. And I'm gonna have to figure that out as I'm getting into the streaming thing, man. I normally kind of prepare my stuff. I do my I chop my videos up, I edit them, and then I put them up here. But this is I'm trying to get into the live streaming, man. Getting the software, man. Investing a little bit, man. Y'all should see my setup, man. It's looking good, but I guess I can't show y'all right now. Actually, I probably can. I'll show y'all in a minute, man. But yeah. That's I think Boosie was the one who's been kind of holding him down. So I think Boosie gave him like I got an eyeball for money. I would say he gave him about five, anywhere between five. I say at the most 10,000. Um, yeah, maybe 10,000. 10,000 and he got him a new iced out charm, man, gift from Boosie. And that was real though, because Boosie didn't really pick sides on that, man. I know Boosie was close with Thug. I seen that in some of them Vlad interviews. I think when Boosie first got to Georgia, they kind of was, hustling together, and Boosie said he made a lot of money with Thug. So just off that drink connect, you know what I mean? But um, I think I've only seen YFN and Lucci really been embraced by Boosie, man. I think Rollo saluted him. Rollo definitely saluted him. And shouted him out and showed some love, man. But I'm interested and ready to hear some more music from YFN and Lucci, man. Personally, um, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel right now. If you're sitting here watching this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let's get them followers up, them subscribers up. And like I said, we're gonna discuss things. Y'all can drop comments, let me know what y'all want to discuss. But like I said, that's where we at so far. So that would be YFN Lucci. And we talked a little bit about Boosie. Now on the Boosie tip, we can't go too far. So Boosie recently had an interview with Vlad. Let me see if I can get it on here. He had an interview with Vlad, and he was pretty much Boosie just always gets himself in the craziest of situations, man, when it comes to anything that's going on in the industry. Boosie gonna hop on Vlad, and he gonna geez Louise, he gonna tell y'all what he feel on it. That's for damn sure. So let's see what Boosie had to say on that. I believe he basically started talking about how he spoke about the Big Meech situation, and he was basically, I don't know if Boosie's ready for that type of smoke with 50 Cent, because I'll just be honest, and it could get interesting though. I'll be honest with you, because 50 Cent is big. He's almost undefeated on the internet. But Boosie, the fans have always attached to Boosie because he's authentic, and he's what they. So yeah. So yeah, he was on Vlad, man, and he kind of spoke a little bit about it, and he was basically I don't think he appreciated how Lil Meech kind of backed away from his father. His father went and stood next to Ross. I think that's with Southwest T and things like that, and I think Lil Meech went in the inbox 50 like, I don't mess with Ross. You know what I mean? Like that's two sides already, and then what the problem is it kind of backfired on Lil Meech because 50 didn't care. 50 was like, I'm already cool off of you, buddy. Hey, I might have the slowest streaming going on, y'all. And I just got new streaming, man. I don't know the rules and all that. I'm gonna say it. I just got the T-Mobile 5G gate. I was with AT&T at first, so I'm trying to see how this works. I may have to end up doing the actual little phone connection where you tie directly into the computer to get some fast and streaming results. That may be what I have to do because I'm probably thinking that my video probably is choppy as well. Although I'm looking at the screen up here, everything's going in real time. But is it coming across to y'all like that? I'm not sure. And if it's not, just like I said, drop that in the comments and we'll figure that out. But um, like I said, so Boosie went on Vlad TV and he talked about the whole Meech situation. So I think what Boosie basically said, and I don't knock him for what he said, but he basically was just like, my son ain't going against me. Like, if I say A, my son gonna say A. I ain't gonna say A and then my son saying B and C. You know what I mean? Like we together, we stand as one. Ain't no hop in that direction, man. So um, my bad, y'all. Let me see. All right. So I also, as I was watching that video, another interesting thing, like everybody thought that this was about. Let me see.
I
I
had to
had to
hustle.
hustle.
I
I
was
was
club to
club to
club,
club,
strip
strip
club to
club to
strip
strip
club,
club,
trying to
trying to
make me
make me
some
some
money.
money.
Right, because
Right.
you
You
spent money
know,
getting out there.
yeah, I spent money get
Get
hotels.
hotels.
I
I
brung
brought
me,
me,
my
my
two in
food
my
in my
family.
family.
Like so.
How many people did you fly out there?
We drove.
Oh, you
Well,
drove.
they drove.
Okay.
I flew. Um,
So in this
Probably about
clip,
12 people drove in 3 cars.
he's
Meaning
talking
you had
about
what?
Two that
one
got his own
concert
Airbnb. I had to get
canceled.
hotels,
Right,
clothes.
right. So you're probably at least 10,000 in.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Gas for the cars back.
all that.
Shit.
Yeah, he's talking about the show when it had got canceled. My bad, I didn't even
You
think
can
about
save
that.
hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Whoa! Ha, very funny, Limu. Doesn't even.
Right, we live with commercials.
6-4, where are the Humvees? We're pinned down here.
They're heading back to base. Hold tight. Reaching out for support now.
I got you.
Let's go, goddammit! Let's go! Keep moving!
Shit.
Okay. And did Meech give you any sort of explanation as to what happened? Because it is still his show.
Nah.
It's
I
Gen
don't
4
talk on
right
the
now,
phone
y'all, so
like.
I'm gonna get rid of commercials and all this
Well,
stuff
I
and
mean,
get
you can talk
into
on the phone about basic
sports.
legal shit, you
Nah, I
know.
told him, I was gonna holler at him. But I told him I was working. I was people calling. They see I'm in town, so they calling me for these strip clubs. So I'm doing one strip club, two strip clubs, and I couldn't make it to the get together. They had to get together where a lot of people just came by the crib and just chilled out.
Yeah. Um, it's it's crazy, honestly. Have you ever seen anything go down like this before? Like a concert
Nah,
of this
not no
caliber?
concert at the end like that. Like,
Okay, so
not no concert at the end like that. Then on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Well, uh, we'll see what happens. 50's crazy.
okay, I'm sorry, y'all. This, like I said, this internet is giving me it's a doozy. But so what they saying basically is the show didn't go on, as we all know. 50 Cent trolled it, man. They cracked jokes, and a lot of people was wondering if 50 had something to do with that. But there's also a segment in this Vlad interview where Boosie talks about how he found out the show was canceled. So it appears that most of the artists was in town. He did not confirm that Lil Baby was there. He didn't confirm that Kodak Black was there because I think those are two people who just kind of wasn't going with the whole snitch allegations. Although Kodak kind of double standard with it because he did also he had no problem performing when or actually doing a song with Takashi, but it's neither here nor there. We can talk about that another time, chat. Y'all can drop y'all comments on that or what you think about it. But like I said, it looked like a lot of the celebrities had started to come in town. He didn't really give confirmation on exactly who was there, but he did say it was people there for the sound check. It was a lot of people in town, and you had a lot of fans that came in town as well, man. But he said that during sound check, the stadium was open and all of that. He said that his people informed him that the alphabet boys, the people that come in the building and they got letters on their jacket. We all know who that is, y'all. That's generally the FBI. Then they came down and they had it shut down. That's what Boosie said. I'll see if I can pull that up. But yeah, that's what Boosie kind of stated. And if that's true,
And I think everyone pretty much knows that. I've gotten some slight beef with 50 over the years, and I'm glad it pretty much just rolled.
here we go. Because if that's what happened, man, then that kind of gives us a different view. And that also would show that
Tax Act knows taxes can be confusing, so we've got experts, live human experts, to talk to if you get stuck. Or if you just, want to shoot.
50 really did change that whole family's life, though. Because let's just keep it 100. I know about BMF because I hung out with them. You know about BMF because you were in those same. So 50 really put BMF in every.
Miami.
Okay. So you're already in Miami.
Everybody in Miami.
So Lil Baby, 42
I don't know
Doug.
if Baby was there, but a lot of people was there. I won't say no name, but it was a lot.
Well, why can't you say names? I mean, they're on the bill. I mean,
It was a lot of people there.
Okay, so a lot of the people on that list, 21 Savage, Sexy Red, Kodak Black, 42 Doug, you saw some of them around?
Yeah, I saw a few.
Okay, so everyone was out there actually prepared to do the show.
Yeah.
But then a few hours before the show, it was announced that it was canceled.
2-3 hours, like, I'm at the Louis store. I'm like, fuck! What the fuck? I could have saved this fucking $5,000 outfit. Oh man, I was like, fuck, man. I was like, damn, what the fuck didn't happen, man?
I had heard that the pre-sale tickets were pretty low. That's what I heard.
Hell nah.
You don't think so?
That wasn't the problem.
That was the problem?
Nah, hell no.
You think what 50 did?
I don't know, but I know that wasn't the problem.
What was the problem?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Somebody knows.
We was asking the people, even the people at the arena, and he was like, some federal people came in here with letters.
What?
Like shut the shit down. Like it was some.
What?
Yeah, that was one of the workers say like they came in here right before. They said they came in sound check and shut it down. So this some last minute power. Whatever happened with this shit, the arena was open. Everything was open, bro. Like it was going down.
Okay, so you're saying from your point of view, it doesn't sound like 50 Cent.
Okay, so like I said, there goes that part, man. And we come to find out that basically it's a possibility that 50 Cent didn't have anything to do with that getting shut down. But at the same time, I think they speak about it. 50 trolling Meech and the situation getting a little bigger than normal, and the artists kind of wanting to back out and things like that. Might even been people trying to find out paperwork and things like that. You never know, but at the end of the day, we come to find out that it's a possibility that the Fed showed up and shut it down. Is it because of 50? We cannot say that because we don't know that. But like I said, the Feds, apparently word of mouth, are the ones who shut that down, man. All right, chat, let's get to the next subject, man. ASAP Rocky, man. Did y'all see ASAP Rocky ended up beating... ASAP Rocky pulled through, and he ended up beating the charges against him, which was put on him by ASAP Rocky, man. Him and Rhianna, he gave her a big... Hey, chat. Hey. Rhianna top 3 baddies, man. I'm putting it out there, man. Rihanna top 3 baddies in the music industry, no doubt. Top 3 baddies, man. If you feel like Rihanna ain't in the top 3, like top 3 baddies, man. I mean like baddies. If you don't think she's in there, man, you let me know who it is, man. You let me know who's the baddie then. But I'm thinking Rihanna is definitely top 3 baddies, man. Hold on, real fast, chat. Let me see. Uh, mm. Throw my swag on. Take a look in our mirror. Say what's up. Don't ask me where that Soldier Boy just came from. I got some crazy stuff at the front. Let me see. ASAP Rocky Rihanna. Let's just see what that brings us. Search that. But man, my boy was happy, man, and I would be too. Like, I mean, who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be excited, ecstatic even, man, when your verdict is read, man. You you was just facing. I think they say he was facing what 20 something years, man.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house,
And at first
no
it
matter
wasn't
what
too good
condition it's
until
in.
ASAP really
If you
got
need
on
to
that
sell your
stage,
house
man.
for any reason,
Shouts out to
The Los Angeles Superior Court, County of Los Angeles. People of the State of California versus Joaquin Mayers. Case number BA 508142-01. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of the
Now get the audience. Or this is nice audience.
Hold down.
I don't sit here and hold y'all. She almost number one to me. I think Rihanna's like beautiful, man. You ever like just look at her pictures, man? She's a beautiful woman, man. But there are some that's above her though. I ain't gonna cap. And I ain't gonna tell y'all who I think is above her because we might have to fight, man. We might have to we ain't gonna fight, but you know. So yeah, man, Rihanna, she's a cold one, man. But ASAP Rocky, man, he came out with the not guilty verdict, man, and that boy was happy. You saw him hop over the stands, man, to get his girl a hug, man. Rihanna was crying, man, after the not guilty verdict was read, man, and that was a good moment, man, because I never want to see, a real one go down at the hands of a rat, man. And that's another thing, man. So now ASAP Relly, we just gonna start calling him Relly because I'm almost sure they not showing him no love in the ASAP mob no more. So we're just gonna say Relly, man. One thing you did is you snitched, and then on top of snitching, you you lost, man. You ain't get no money. You didn't win. It's completely over with you getting any residuals or anything that has to do with ASAP Rocky ever again. You officially falling off. Granted, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what he's gonna end up doing. You're gonna see ASAP really probably gonna pop the balloon, 20 verse ones. You're gonna see him doing interviews like Charleston White did, like Lil Woody did. You're gonna see ASAP really probably be in demand to hear his side of things and kind of see how things went because people know he gonna need the money, man. Them cats go from 10,000, like they said, man. When you start falling off, man, they offering you 1,000, 2,500. You might even do your first one for free just to get out there and get your feet in the water. Might see him on Vlad, but ASAP, really, you are officially a rat, man. You ratted on somebody in your own circle. Granted, I don't care if ASAP Rocky shot you, whatever the case was. We saw the text messages. We saw that you was running your mouth. You saw he was talking back crazy to you. That's two men handling business. He didn't kill you. He just was letting you know don't play with him, man. And you went and read it. You went and read it. So on that topic, man, we can get into the Drake thing, man, but we're not gonna discuss Drake right now because that'll be a headline for itself, and I know a lot of people tuning in on that. I'm kind of unbiased even on that topic, but I will say that Drake, what he's suing for is the same thing that he was benefiting from as well, man. Now the attack on him is a little bit bigger. That's why I said we'll have to get on that a little different because I've never seen um, hands down full on attack to bring an artist down like that ever in history. I've never seen it before. All right, man. Where else is we at? What else I say we gonna talk about today? Um, Kanye. Did y'all see the Kanye tweet? You know, Kanye, man, he went full crazy, man. He was full fledged Hitler mode, man. And he ended up releasing a tweet, basically. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that to pull up, y'all. So if y'all don't know, Kanye was doing all type of I try to watch what I say on here, but I guess they would consider it hate speech. You can go do your own history. You can look into it on your own and figure out what was said and things like that. Um, my boy went full fledged with a SWAT sticker and he was cussing people out, man. Like Kanye went crazy, man. He went crazy. But in the end, he ended up coming back and said after further evaluation, I realized that I am not um, I'm not a Nazi, basically. So I don't know. Yeah, do y'all know what's going on with Kanye, man? I was watching academics not too long ago, and he was talking about Kanye's crash out. And in that moment, it was around Super Bowl time, man. I was kind of wondering myself. I'm thinking myself, like, okay, we know Kanye spent like 1.5 million, I think he said last year, to put his commercial on the Super Bowl, on doing Super Bowl, and it generated phenomenal sales results for him. But this year, we noticed he didn't invest in that, but he was going crazy in the media. They showed up to the red carpet the week before at the Grammys, his wife naked, black fur, took it off, butt naked. I'm dead serious. She had on, if you want to call it a dress, but it was like all see through. It was almost like being wrapped in Reynolds wrap, plastic edition, and she was butt naked under there. But academics was basically talking about a possible reason behind his crash out because he started siding with Diddy. I think he even tweeted and said, you know, I will, and I have hit a woman before, basically. And he was pointing out how it's alleged that Kendrick has before, but the doors are being opened up for him. And then there's allegations against Drake and how doors are being shut for him. And I could see where he was going with that. But it was crazy because he admitted to saying that he will and has hit a woman before. And we know that he's married. It's been starting to be rumors a lot going around. Nothing confirmed, by the way, y'all, that he was forcing his wife to dress the way that she was dressed and act the way that she is. A lot of publicity. And every time you see this, like Kanye's dressed fully covered, man. He's covered more than full coverage insurance at Geico, y'all. Kanye's fully covered, and she has not even liability only. She's naked in everything, no clothes on. He always wants her breast out. He has her giving fellatio on boats. It's going down. Kanye is actually single-handedly winning over and getting reparations for Black History Month. Single-handedly, Kanye has done that. But to his own demise, man, you got to think about it. Maybe not even a month ago, he tweeted out that he's worth 2.2 billion. All right. So we got Kanye West being worth 2.2 billion, and then 2 weeks after that, here comes the Grammys red carpet. We see the wife naked. She's never smiling. She always kind of looks uncomfortable, y'all. You gotta pay attention to people's demeanor in their face. But she looks uncomfortable. And then after that, man, we look and we see 2 weeks after that, it's in papers now that they're going through a divorce. There's been filings for a divorce. I don't have a confirmation on it. Um, let me see what we can. Let me see what we can get. Let me see what we can get, y'all. Let's see. So we come to see that there's been rumors starting to circulate. Looks like TMZ broke it first that there's a possibility that they were going through a divorce. So let's see. Let's tap in real fast, y'all.
I'm losing weight and feeling confident thanks to hers. I got prescribed compounded GLP-1 injections, which have the same active ingredient as Ozempic and Wegovy.
I don't know. Exactly. As I say, I don't know if this is shocking to anyone.
You saw this coming.
But
this is the non-political version of Elon and Trump. It's gonna blow up.
It's gonna blow up, and just as everyone suspected that Kanye West and Bianca Censori couldn't be really in it for the long haul, we have learned that they are exploring divorce. They are both very serious. Nobody has filed yet at this point that we know of. But they are.
They are hunting for divorce lawyers. They've been in contact. We know both.
So again, let's break this down. She meets Kanye West. He's a billionaire, but at that time it's still kind of new. You know, you need a little bit of time. He's only been divorced from Kim for 4 years, I believe. But it's still kind of new at that moment. She gets with him. She's on his side the whole time. That's his support system when he's down. She brings him out of a dark space. You have to understand, man, that these women can be very, very, very manipulative and conniving. They have game plans from the beginning. Not saying that all women do. Fellas, believe me, there's good women out there, plenty of them. But you have to be very, very, very intelligent and pay attention, especially when you bring a lot to the table, man. It's a lot of rich people who fall and the woman rises behind those finances. So let's just say Kanye West is a billionaire. He's attacked by Reebok. He goes after the Jewish community, man. They bankrupt him even more. He's labeled as anti-Semitic, and he goes under. They're not doing music with him. They won't let him. No label will sign him. Nobody will touch Kanye West. He grinds himself back into billionaire status. So like I said, a month ago, 2.2 billion it goes out that he's a billionaire again. 2 weeks after that, the Grammy, she shows up naked. And then fast forward to today, we know that they're both looking for divorce lawyers, and there's talks of a divorce in the air. Although it says Kanye West as well. But the thing is, man, do y'all think that this was part of Bianca's plan the whole time? Or do you think she genuinely was in that relationship and she was enjoying herself? Now, keep in mind, every time you saw Bianca, you picture for yourself. I don't want to search too much because, man, there's some crazy pictures out there of her. But never really looked too happy, man. I always kind of looked uncomfortable. And I say that to say, like, was this something that she was for? you know, like, or was she just kind of in it for the money? You know, watch yourself, man. But Kanye West, like I said, he's come out and said that he is not a Nazi. I don't know if that's really an update or not, but that's what the discussion is. And let's see, we talked about Meech. Um, Now, right now, it looks like Meech is in a very, very weird situation because you gotta look at it like this, man. One, 50 Cent cut off a little Meech, right? And he cut off Big Meech as well. Rick Ross had some loyalty towards Big Meech. But now you gotta look at it because Lil Meech then came out and said, "Hey, I don't rock with Ross." So them going to the two Meeches going in different directions as far as where their loyalty lies. They didn't canceled out both of the people who was in a corner. So where do they go now? It's gonna be either to the streets, which the streets is kind of even that's up in the air now because is this saying my signal's low, man? My bad, y'all. I'm kind of trying to see what it's saying about this signal. But it's either at this point, um, they're either my fault, y'all. This really got my attention on the signal. So I'm just testing things out. I'm gonna know that I'm gonna need to get more signal when I go live next. It's almost pointless to just drop choppy videos. But we're gonna have to see what it is, man. So the streets ain't really gonna mess with him because it's already been put out there now that you're a snitch. And 50 Cent had his own game plan. I think as he was filming and getting this BMF story, that part was coming up next, and he kind of knew that. But because Meech chose a side and kind of went against him and chose his enemy, 50 Cent, you don't play with 50. So he put that out there, and then down goes Meech. Um, what are they gonna do now? You're gonna see Lil Meech start to try to. You're gonna see him doing interviews. Watch. You're gonna see him on Pop the Balloon. You'll see him on the 20 verse. You'll see him start to do some interviews and things like that because at this point they're gonna need to get money. You already see him on IG offering to do drops, promote your brand, promote your business. That's a hustle. That's a $2,000, $5,000 hustle, 500. At this moment, he's getting all whatever money he can get. They already said that he blew through 5 million, man. Was buying Chrome Heart jeans, paying 10,000 a pair, y'all. They said he had about 10 different pair. They went through the pictures. That's 100,000 right there, y'all. You never really had that type of money in your hands. You run through 5 million. So now, instead of putting money up or doing things that will bring you that money back, you know, probably still living good. Probably definitely still living better than me. Probably better than you too. We the poor community, y'all, but we are still the seven-figure circle. That means supporting executive visions is necessary. Supporting entrepreneur visions is necessary. Seven, SEVIN. We still the seven-figure circle, y'all, because what we gonna do is we gonna support each other and we gonna make it happen. So we will be where they are at. We won't have to look at it from a different point of view eventually, but um, it's just kind of crazy, man, because they back is against the wall right now, man. But that's really all I got for y'all. Like I said, this was kind of my first stream. It's a test. I'm gonna post it. I got a feeling it's gonna look horrible, but I'm gonna get this internet connection right. I'm gonna probably move the actual the main internet box in here, and I'll probably just do direct connect to the computer, so we'll get faster streaming services, y'all. But shouts out to y'all. This is always sponsored by Seven Figures Clothing, man. Y'all can always check it out at www.7sevinfc.com. 7fc.com, sevinfc.com. Shouts out to the circle, Seven Figure Circle. That's my homie Lil Hot. You can check him out in Country Wayne videos. You can just literally Google Lil Hot. He's in Country Wayne videos, rocking that Seven Figures clothing. You can check out my buddy Dave Benson, Seven Figure Circle affiliate as well. Actually, member. I apologize. Seven Figure Circle member, and he is Gangster Gentleman Podcast. Actually, his hands is on a lot, man. So keep an eye on him. He's also over Seven Figure Circle Management. For those of you who have talent, they located in Jacksonville. I'm up here in the Midwest, y'all. but we are expanded. We're across the United States. But for those of you all who have talent, brands, followings, and things like that, Dave Benson is over the Seven Figure Circle Management, man. We love to talk to y'all and see who would like to be down with the team. Y'all are already down with the team if you hit that subscribe button. That's a fact. You're already a part of the team, Seven Figure Circle. And then we have J6. That's my little brother, y'all. He did some time and came home, so we got him. He's a secret weapon. Musically, we got some stuff we working on with him. And then we have me, myself, Seven Figures Fox. I also have the mascot as well, y'all. Shouts out to Hustle Cartel, man. He shared the Seven Figures Fox the other day, man. I appreciate those alley-oops from Hustle Cartel, Country Wayne, and then even Sauce Walker shared the Seven Figure Circle, man. Shouts out to them, man. They opening up doors for us. And last but not least, man, we got my boy Big Den Den. If y'all don't know who Big Den Den is, man, type in Big Den Den. And it's gonna show you who Big Den Den is, man. Comedian, funny dude. If you up in the Midwest area, he has it on lock, from food reviews to his own skits. I've been in some of those as well, man. But what we doing is we bringing it to a forefront. We've been out on tour. We connected up with some other companies that have us at HBCUs. I got partners that manage Project Pad and 3-6 Mafia. So you may see us popping in and out of those venues as well, man. But it's all love, man. I just wanted to drop my first video with y'all and test out some of this equipment. I told you I was going to show y'all the setup, though, didn't I? Let me see. So there we go, y'all. That's the new desk setup area. Sometimes I might be doing interviews, y'all. If I do interviews, that's where the green screen is probably gonna come in handy. Probably have to go to the green screen. Let me show y'all that real fast. But that's when the green screen will be in use. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in again. Y'all are officially a part of the Seven Figure Circle. Appreciate y'all. I know I should get the camera right. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for joining the stream, man. And until next time, man. Appreciate y'all. God loves y'all. I always pray over your day. I always make today better than yesterday. Believe me, if